Buenas noches. Good evening, German and rest of the world. It's amazing. Today we celebrate in Germany one of the most beautiful days in this planet. Because 30 years before, when we come into this country, was possible to put the wall down. Something happened, magic in Europe, and the wall is down. And the beautiful of these days is that a lot of families for many years don't look their family in the other side of German for one fucking stupid wall. And that was the day when this division in the German people declared and decreed the freedom and love in all the world without weapons. Because the most bigger intelligence of the planet, Russians and Americans, mixes themselves, say in better words, make copulations with the women of the supposed losers Germans. But the most of the German was in prison. And what happened? The German men becoming with one new mentality, a little American and a little Russians, with the bases of German. It's a real strong combination. But not everything was there. When the two Germans coming up in this this explosion of freedom and love, attracting freedom people for another world. And right now here in Germany we live Polynesian, Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, Russians, North Americans, South Americans, Central American people, Africa people, India people, Australian people, New Zealandia people, Polynesian people. Europa is full. I forget Marruecos people, Arabic people, for everywhere. England people, Irlanda, for everywhere, Norway, everywhere. As people live here in Germany. And this mixer of the difference intelligence created one super nation, Germany. And now, why that can be possible? To this time, what the German and the Europe later becoming unified, the people don't look in the symbology. The people continue to read in the Bible. And this time, 30 years before beginning the Freedom Project, the wall falling down in German was the first sign. A lot of countries in South America becoming in freedom too, in Africa too. But the most important was what happened in Germany, because it was one country divided for many years after two fucking wars. You can believe the psychology of these people after all the things. A lot of cities totally destroyed. Everything destroyed. And what happened? Now this new culture go to all the world because it's exactly perfect model for all the world. And that's why Venezuela, for example, Nicolás Maduro, Mr. Nicolás Maduro, the president of Venezuela, is one example in the politics for all the leaders, because it's becoming leaders, no systems. Because Venezuela was one country where everyone go multimillionaire in 3 months, and all South America was destroyed economic. Because there is native people, use the native, corrupting the native, the Indians say the people, and kill a lot of Indians. And what happened? Now in Venezuela, beginning one new time, with one new leader. And I'm totally sure when one man would drive autobus, suppose it's one very low intelligent, make a cathedra to how only be one president in crisis, one real president, what show what he do it, call the people to working together to create cooperative in the logic. Maduro have their belief, but for us, it's very important one man like him because it's a sample for the rest of the world. And the same happened with the Mr. Trump. To the time Trump is in the president, it's no war in this planet. And what happened? Explode the corruption. We have virus, sexualization, the mediatic go crazy, because all this publicity is to go to the war. Because Trump is not a fucking war guy. Trump is a businessman. And he know, life is the most beautiful business. Because it's a long way. It's a long way. The life is one street very long. And in this street you can stop, take a coffee, eat with your family, enjoy the trip, eternity trip, eternity street. That is the freedom. Freedom is the eternity street. Eternity street. I don't have a one destiny. I live my destiny. I don't have one time to death. No, every day I born and I dead. Because I am forever. And this is a new philosophy in this world. And when I go to leave this book free in internet about eternity. One day is the beginning of the eternity. The meaning is, live the day exactly like it is. I burn with the sun and I die in the night. And that is forever. I don't wait for the years I go to have to die. Because I never die. I never die. Every day I live and I die. The meaning is I never die. It's impossible. One cyclus is one cyclus forever. Day and night is forever, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the reason why I think the leaders of this world know the big leader is not for this world. That's I don't need repeat 2 times. Anyway, I go to do it. The leaders for this world, the real leaders, the real mans know is one leader is not for this planet. The human have one leaders or leaders in another galaxy because we are connecting with our intelligence. We don't need telephone. We don't need computers. And with one of our brothers, our sister, 3 million year light of us is a problem. We are there in 5 seconds because we know this technology. And this technology for the human is impossible because don't believe. When you cannot live together like one civilization together, how you can believe in one God? When you make a war and you kill your own children, how you can talk about love? That's the reason why coming from another dimension, very high dimensions, masters, big masters of love, to make you understand humans. When you making war on your planet, it's not important you live in North America and the war is in Japan. You are inside. You are inside of the cyclos of extermination. And when you don't looking, you don't open your eyes, and you try to help him to stop the extermination of your world, you are inside of the world. And that's what the people don't like for the dead, because the dead First to come, say, hey, I am in the way. For more than 2 or 3 weeks, I talk about the code 666. And the North Americans, so fast, the people in North America, the real satanic people in North America, the real ones, not this false satanic where you see the children's, where you see the animals, to make experiments and sacrifice. These people is primitive, but the real satanic know. The 666 is the Kaddish of the last days. Because it's not the apocalypse, like the church say. No, it's more bad. Because the 666 is the number of the best of the monster. And the monster of the human is the dead. The dead. And the dead don't have form. The dead can be one very cold wind, what taking your life. And that is the fray of the people. The best. And that is active. The meaning is running to go in the right way. And what is the right way? In what planet with everyone is human? Everyone is free. And everyone is in love. It's not another way to the dead. To the dead say goodbye. No. Because for this 666 day, the dead go around. And we need to stop this, finish to the dead taking everyone what is with the cross in the mind. You know, you think it is the people for another planet, for another dimension coming to tell to you, oh, we go to help you, we go to save you. Oh, you are so beautiful, humans. No. We're coming to tell you the truth. We cannot save you. How are we going to save a one man or a one woman? What put the family out and take another family. And then he go to another planet. With what route he go to another planet? With this route he cannot go. The only possibility is when he go back with a woman and with the children, it's a one real family to take it because his family know about love. And when you go to continue it, what? Because this planet goes in reform. Reform is something, a lot of things go to happen in this planet to becoming again in the line of evolution. And the people what go for this planet, for example, the vegan people already win the paradise. It's not important what fucking believe, but it's vegans. And the most of the vegan people believe in freedom, believe in love. And these people are selecting to beginning from this, exactly this moment, a one free life. But I cannot say what life is. All these families need live, need running in the street of the freedom. Because the street of the freedom in reality is the eternity. But you know, you cannot go in the head of a one line of children to say, hey, be careful with the owl. Hey, be careful with the tree. No. You go and the children follow you because trusting in you, because have the same ideas of you. That is the leader. That is the leader. Not because you give your ideas, not because you give your belief. It's because all of these persons who go right now in the street of freedom, it's because these people develop it for themselves. Don't exist another philosophy to follow. The freedom is the only way. And that's becoming one family, what is part of a big family of the multiversum. Because the big family of humans of the multiversum is not the kingdoms. It's a family of freedom. That is a more bigger kingdom of humans. The real family, kingdom of freedom. And that is a very high vibration. It's a very high level for a lot of humans. Why? Because they know nothing about the freedom. That's the reason why it's so high for so many humans. The humans don't understand the only power in the universe is the freedom, because the universe, the multiverse, is a one big space of freedom. It's very simple. And we are part of this multiverse. We are the angels, or the beautiful light of this multiverse. Yeah, people, please look in real good your leaders. South America, Maduro. North America, Trump. In Central America, I don't know. But for sure, someone in Costa Rica. Because Costa Rica is a more evolute country in Central America. There's three Americas: North America, Central America, and South America. Three leaders there. You know, the 3-6. This is the 666. Maduro, someone in Costa Rica were coming now to make the trilogy, and Trump. And it's not decision. It's not decision of someone more powerful. It's because these guys win to be leaders of their countries. The history of Maduro is amazing. One guy drive autobus, making one beautiful service to the people. It's a leader of a one transport, bringing everyone safe to home. That's the reason why Maduro is the president of Venezuela, Mr. Nicolas Maduro. Trump. Why Trump coming in this time to North America? Because Trump nearly all their life was a one business. And he created one of the most beautiful business in the world, Miss Universe. The woman more beautiful of the universe. You know what he doing with this? Everyone for all galaxy want to look in this creation of a one man, Miss Universe, without he asking to us for our beautiful girls. But anyway, it's so beautiful looking this initiative of Mr. Trump, and a lot of people for many galaxies coming to look in this kind of show, spectacle, beautiful. And I need to tell you, there's so many beautiful women. That's the reason why many of us will stay in this planet. Now, the other part of Mr. Trump, he is a very good businessman. And in this time where the war can be like this, and it's a very fucking stupid business, North America need a real businessman. And he do a beautiful and perfect finish to now any fucking war in the world. I don't listen nothing about one war. Maybe there's some wars, a small war, they're stupid wars. What the people do it, they say, war dogs. Try to put people in the political way, kill each other, very stupid. But I don't think so, because it's the pandemic. A perfect solution to stop the war, not the war. I say congratulations to the people what is in the control of this pandemic, because it's no war around. It's peace and love. Amazing. It's freedom. You can breathe freedom and love in the world right now. And I know this guy there, Trump, needs to stay there. And when in North America is necessary one dictator, I go to phone my people to the sky and I say, listen, we need the one dictator in North America. And the selecting guy is Donald Trump. Because this guy loves the family. And another thing, a lot of people think he is very stupid. A lot of genius in North America put him like a one ignorant. Put him like this man don't go to any play. And that's the reason why Trump need to be there. Because it's this guy was teaching to the big intelligence of the world and in North America, because a lot of genius in North America. He teaching to these guys the most important what one genius can have is the freedom and love for the family and the rest of the world. This is a more high intelligence. And that's intelligent Mr. Trump have. A beautiful time for everyone, and don't have afraid. The angels will go stay here for a long time because we have a family in this beautiful planet. Enjoy this beautiful day of a German free. 30 years before this beautiful country, Germany, put the fucking wall down. And today, this action demonstrate what you can do when you do things for love. Germany is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And now full of angels. A beautiful day. Thank you.